Alright, so I got the UTV dragged around the backyard here. I'm going to go ahead and start rinsing it off. I do have a pressure washer, gas powered. I think it's a 4500 PSI. Unfortunately, it's not working right now. I got to get that going. Let me see what it's actually in the shed here. Ideally, I would like to have a pressure washer to clean all this off, which it's right there. But not working, so the water hose will have to do for now. I'm probably going to give it a full-on detail, clean it all up. But for now, I'm just going to show you guys usually what I do. Just get all the heavy shit off. Honestly, most of the stuff on here is waterproof. So, it's pretty satisfying to watch all the mud just drip off. Yep, so that bed tilts up. You can access the whole engine there. Rinse it all off good. The one thing I know for sure that's important to get off is the radiator here. Definitely overheat if you got too much mud and stuff in there. Can't breathe. My winch did pretty good. Actually pulled us out pretty good. Figured I would have put something a little bit more overkill on it. Like I mentioned, it's a 3500, which you know, did good, but I feel like when you have a almost 2,000 pound UTV stuck in the mud, and then, you know, people in it, whatever, probably might weigh a little bit more than 3,500 pounds worth of force to pull it out. I could be wrong, I don't know. Worked fine the last few times we used it, so I guess I can't complain, right? But, let's see. That windshield worked real good. It actually started raining on and off on us, and I was the only one with a windshield out there. And, pretty comfy. Everybody else had four-wheelers and Can-Ams. Surprisingly, Can-Am didn't come with a windshield. I figured it would have. I think he said it was a $22,000 price tag on it. And as I mentioned to you guys in the first video, that's a lot of money for me. That's why I got this. But I want to show you the plug actually real quick. I was mentioning earlier in the video how there's a plug for the belt, and this seat just pops right off. It's pretty convenient. So it's got those little clips right there, pops right off, and then you got the access point. The battery is right there. That's to access the engine, and I haven't been over there yet, but maybe I'll do that and see what's going on in that box. So you can just pop that off. All you do is you pull this up. You can access all kinds of things under there. You can do it from there, and you got access points from here. They make it pretty easy. I don't know if you can see it here, but all right. So if you put your hand straight down in there, I'm going to see if I can get a different angle. There's a little, like a Schrader style valve plug, I guess you would call it. You just twist it and pull out, and it just drains any water that gets in that case there. That's where the belt is. Like I said, when the belt gets wet, it's just like rubber on metal, and when you take the friction away, it just spins. It just, after a minute or two driving it, it just stopped altogether. Just kept spinning and spinning, and I wasn't going nowhere. But luckily with that plug, it was a really quick fix. It just drained all the water out, let it idle for about a minute. All the water evaporated, and off I went. So it's good to know if you guys ever do get stuck in a strange situation where maybe you don't realize how deep the water is, and you get it up to that point where it's sinking, and you know, maybe you're freaking out because you're way out there and don't realize, you know, you can pop that plug out and drain it, you'll get going again. Let me see if I can try my hardest to get a good view of it. Damn, I don't think I'm going to be able to. I'd probably have to crawl under, but that is the general location. Let me see if I can pop it out and show you what it looks like at least. Let's see here. There we go. It's pretty dry. So that's what it looks like. It's like a little water type plug, and it just pushes in, and all you do is you twist it and pull out like that, and that's what drains the water out of this belt box right here. So just make sure before you leave you don't forget to put this back in, because you know, a little bit of water in there will definitely have you stuck. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and finish rinsing this thing off and detail it up, and you know, get it ready for the next time we go out. But a couple months now I've been using it. It's running great. I love it. I can't think of, other than, you know, the cup holder situation and the seatbelt deal. I mean, I guess in the water, the height of the box, maybe they could have thought about putting like a mini snorkel, but other than those things right there, I mean, I really can't think of anything else that I don't like about it, you know. It runs good. It does what it's meant to do, you know. So if you guys are interested in one, I'm still recommending it. I'll do another video, maybe one more here in a few more months after I put a few more hours and miles on it, and see if my opinion's changed. But as far as the second video, I'm still rooting for it. So if you guys have any questions, just, you know, hit me up in the comment box and I'll answer them as best I could. So